you're funny.
No phones.
Probably just tell myself, like, you're on time.
Guys, hello.
Hello.
Good to meet you all. Thank you for Top Boy, Robin Hood, Men in Tights and Simpsons. Actually, before we get on to Steve, right, I'm a big kind of comedy nerd.
Oh, sick.
And I used to love this show called Comedy Connections, and it take you through like the history of like British comedy and stuff like that. And so much started with like a Kick Up the 80s with you and Robert Coltrane and Rick Mail and Miriam Margolyes and stuff like that. And I just wanted to mention it, otherwise it'd just be eating away at me. But I also thought in this, you're surrounded by a lot of exciting kind of emerging talent, and I just wondered what sort of like parallels you saw there. What's the difference between kind of breaking through at that time and kind of the people you see emerging now?
Well, I know everyone thinks I'm this wacky, zany comedian. I started off in theatre. I mean, Lenny Henry found me at the Royal Court, you know, trying to be a serious actress and said, you're funny. But yeah, I can remember being, I mean, it's every generation. It's like you get someone coming through. I remember being around here in Soho when I first saw French and Saunders. I thought, wow, girls can be funny. We can do this. So there's always something exciting. And I really don't look back. I'm just always excited about what's coming next and who's around. And I don't live in a certain period of time, but that's very nice of you to say. And all boys remember Robin Hood, Men in Tights. You always watch that, you boys. I'm about
can still
to show
sing the
it to my
song.
grandsons.
It's still in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great movie, guys. You haven't seen it. Like watch
Oh,
a double
Mel
header of
Brooks
that and like
movie.
Prince of Thieves, and it's just magic. Let's get on to Steve. Right, it is. When I was trying to kind of analyse this movie in my head afterwards, it made me think of almost like the Ken Loachian toll that some films take on you when it's imbued with this kind of like violence and despondency, but with like heart and like perseverance and stuff through it. And it's ultimately entertainment, but when you leave, it's kind of left its mark on you. So I wondered for you guys, embodying these roles and this story, do you leave something like this unscathed as well, or is it something that sits with you for a little while after filming?
It's a tough one really to articulate, because I think afterwards I went back to my home and did just isolate for a little while, and my mates were texting me like, come out, where you been? I'm like, you know what, I'm good here. But you don't know the toll it really takes on you, because we shot in chronological order, so it was like we were so in it for 6 weeks, and then before that we did workshops for 2, where we're really trying to find the truth of these characters. So you very much can lose yourself in it, but because we have such a great support system in Tim and in Max and all of us, there was this energy that was unspoken that, you know, if you fall too deep, someone's going to catch you.
And in case, I'm sure lots of people say, but this guy's absolutely amazing, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, man.
So good. A lot of kind of,
man.
the character's so isolated, so you are a character, like a lot of your acting performing in this must have just been you and the camera, and you've got such a journey to go on in this very small space. So like, props to you, man, because that was some very moving stuff.
Thank you, man.
Talking about the film and the way it's set up, it's obviously in a school, and you have this kind of teacher-student divide, which did that kind of like have parallels to on set? Because Jay, you've already got like a brilliant CV. Your boy from Top Boy is in there. He's brilliant in this as well. But ultimately, you guys have all this experience already in the industry, and then a lot of the talent in here are kind of emerging, and it's one of the first things they've done. So was there a sense of that on set, of a sort of like teacher, student, I don't know, advice, not keeping people in order, but just sort of trying to inspire and lead on set rather than simply just perform?
Not for me. I did, yeah. It felt like, we was all kind of just one, to be honest.
I like that you say it's like a Ken Loach film. I like that you said how naturalistic it was. So I don't think anyone felt like actors or anything. Or like, what are you going to do in the business? What's next? Like, it was like a real sense of just being part of this experiment. And so untraditional.
But even in that, though, if people are kind of trying to embody these characters, and you're on set, not saying anyone would be going method necessarily, but you are these kids in this movie, and you guys are these adults in this movie. So sometimes there might have been a bleed through. I don't know. I've not been an actor on a set, but I don't know whether that's.
I hear what you're saying, but I think everyone just kind of works as each other's support system. Do you know what I mean? There was things like I was trying to understand about these guys' dynamics that I would just genuinely ask, and I think Same. So yeah, it felt really unified in that sense, where everyone can just kind of lean on each other. Like Jay was saying, if you fall too deep, someone's going to catch you. I don't think everyone or one person had all the answers. You know what I mean? We all, just kind of leaned on each other throughout.
Yeah, no distractions, no ego, no phones.
No phones.
So we weren't on our phones being distracted. All of us could be head on and talk to each other. You know, if there was anything going on outside our little bubble, then, you know, throw that in the bin. Let's just get to work, you know.
It was very, very intense for Killian and Jay. You know, what they were having to put themselves, their headspace every day. It was extraordinary. And it really shows in the film. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you know, I had a much lighter time of it, really.
Facts.
And I did feel a great sense of, after the film, what some of the lads were going to go on to do, because some of them had never acted before, and, you know, like working in Tesco's and, you know, stuff. And you want them to have a bit of a backup, and, like, you've had this incredible experience and you've worked with the very best and done the very best. If you want to continue to do this, how would you do it? I wanted I think they were supported afterwards. You know,
I do love
and
those
do
films that you
things.
see when you see people you've never seen before and everyone's just brilliant in it. And you're almost sickened because you're like, oh, this I don't know who this guy is, and he's amazing. He's just been sat doing something else, and now he's doing this on screen. And very quickly, with that in mind, there is a scene in the film, or many scenes in the film, where the kids are almost like reluctantly given an exercise to leave a message for their younger selves. And, you know, I thought you guys... So you're probably asked about 800 times today to do that, but
Hasn't happened
what
yet.
would you... Not really?
Yeah.
Oh, screw those guys out there. So what message would you leave yourselves at the start of your careers, or when you were younger, even with all the experience you've had in life and in work since then? We can start down here, maybe.
What would I tell? I'll probably just tell myself, like, you're on time. Like, don't try and, you don't got to move too quick just because that person's gone there, or you feel like all your peers are doing that, or it's like, it's okay, you're on time though, you know. And just be present in that.
Yeah, I think everything's going to be okay. Comparison is a thief of joy, and just enjoy it.
Love that quote, Tracy.
Yeah, pace yourself. Nothing stays the same. And the hormones that are raging in you now abate. And I'm the oldest one of all of you, so trust me. And but just have something to come home to. Just have something that's real. It's not all out there. It's not about you on camera or you being, you know, watched. It's who you are, if you're happy being you. And that sounds really corny, but I've always stuck with myself, and I've got no one else. I don't mind being with me for a day.
You can have my 1-year-old if you want. If you want to get rid of sleep for the next year
I've
of your
got
life.
I've got. Yeah, I know. No, I'm the grandmother. I get to sleep. I know what it's like. I've been there.
Lucky sod. All right, guys. Lovely to meet you all. Really enjoyed this. Good luck.
Oh, it's lovely to talk to you.